what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Because Multitudes. My name is Shawnee, and today I am bringing you my first cash envelope stuffing for the month of March. On this channel, I share the multitude of things that I enjoy and that I am passionate about, and that absolutely includes cash budgeting. So the first thing I'm going to do is grab the money that I received from the bank. We are going to count this money, get it organized, and then we'll start the stuffing. So I am done organizing. It took a little bit of extra time today, but that's all right. Now I'm going to jump right into counting the money. I withdrew $1,350 this pay period from my account. And so now we're just going to count that up. And I'll start with the hundreds and fifties. So we have 1, 2, 300. Plus 51, 52, 53, 50, so 350. And now I have more 20s than I think anything. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60. So $560 in 20s. Next, we got some $10 bills here. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we're at 13. Now we got some 5s. Look at this old 5. This is from the 1995 series. That's crazy. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 in 5s. Oh. And then the last bit of 1s here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So with that additional 20, I have $1,350, which is exactly what I was supposed to withdraw from the bank. So I'm actually going to write that in up here at the top. And sorry, I have my iPad off kilter just for a moment so I can fill this in. Ooh, I don't like that. All right, that'll do for now. So 1,350 is the amount that will be stuffed today. Now, let's jump into unstuffing my cash dividers from the past pay period to see what rollover we're working with. So this pay period, I did have a bit of rollover. I'm just going to grab my cash dividers here. So in date night, I have nothing left. And oh no, it looks like I kind of bent that. I'm not sure how that happened. There's nothing left in eating out. In gas, I do have $20, $40, $5. So $45 to roll over from gas. Not quite sure how that happened, but I'll take it. I did not go grocery shopping this past pay period. I did go grab an item here or there, but mostly we just ate what was in the house. And so in groceries, I have 20, 40, 60, 71, and 2. So I'm going to set these dollars aside, of course, and the rollover here, I'm actually going to set this 5 aside as well. So before I count the total rollover, there's nothing else left in any of my dividers. So that is all of the rollover that I have. And in total, I'm able to roll over 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 115, 16, and 17. Of course, I put the $5 and the $1 bills to the side because those will be going towards my $5 and $1 challenges. So here's my $5 and $1. I have not been able to stuff the $5 savings challenge in a while, so that's exciting. So I'm just gonna toss this 5 in to the $5 savings challenge envelope and the 1. So I now have 15 in that envelope. A couple of extra 1s. I'm gonna go ahead and count my 1s to see where we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. So seeing some growth in both of these envelopes is great. I'm going to put them back in the Kirigami pouch. I removed the coin pouch just in case I have some change. I don't know if I have any change. I do. Not a lot, but there is some change in here. Just gonna take that out of my wallet and place that in this coin pouch. I will not be counting my coins today, but I have been emptying my coins out of my wallet every week. So I will show you what I will be doing with the rollover $110 towards the end of the video. But for now, I am going to go ahead and start the cash envelope stuffing with my cash envelopes. So I'm gonna get my wallet together here so these envelopes can go right back in. So for date night is getting $15. I'm gonna do a 10 and a 5, so that's 15. Eating out is getting $60. So I have 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60 for eating out. Move this up a little bit, make sure y'all can see. Gas will be getting $80, and I'm doing that, not sure how I'm doing gas this week or this pay period. 3 20s, a 10, and 2 5s. So gas, I have 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. Excellent. Groceries is going to get $100. And I'll definitely be going grocery shopping this pay period. So that's 50, 70, 90, 100. Miscellaneous will get $20 as usual. And spending, I'm not stuffing self-care. Spending is getting 100. I am giving myself a little boost this week. I closed on a contract for my freelance business, so I was excited about that, and I'm going to indeed treat myself. So spending will be getting $100, and I'll do that with 250s. So all of the cash envelopes are now stuffed. Slide these back into my wallet, and we are G to G, good to go. So the next set of envelopes I'm going to be stuffing are my bills. And my bills are in my purple binder. What I'm doing this week is I am actually stuffing a little bit more, like a month's full in some of these envelopes, because I want to get a month ahead, essentially. And so this is me trying to get a month ahead with that first extra little stuffing in some of these envelopes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do our mortgage, which is $250. Well, we're Stuffing $250. So our mortgage envelope now has 100, 2, 300, 4, 450, $500. Next is electricity. And electricity, let me double check to see how I'm doing that. 3 20s and 6 1s. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff the electricity envelope. 4, 5, 6. Make sure that's 66. So that's 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. And then in electricity, I have some cash. And put this together. So electricity, I now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So $99 in the electricity envelope. Internet will get 45. So I'll do my old 5 in this. Internet, so that's 45, and this has some money in it as well. So the internet envelope now has 20, 40, 65, 66, 67. So $67 in internet. Quarterly utilities are trash and pest control. So I'm doing 120 for pest control, 110 for trash. And there's some money in here. So I'm just gonna count everything in the envelope now. So that's 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and $40 in quarterly utilities. Security system is getting $14. That should be enough. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Great. And I'm just going to pull what's currently in here. So in total, I have 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $29 in the security system. And my last envelope for bills that I'll be stuffing today is water. And water is just going to get a 10. Water just got paid, so it's empty. And now I'm refilling it. And that's it for bills. Bills is usually quick and very simple. So next, we're heading to one of my favorite parts of any cash stuffing, which is the sinking funds. All right, so I've switched out to my sinking funds binder. I'm going to start in the sky blue, of course, and I'm gonna get to commence to stuffing. So annual fees this week is getting $30, a 20, and a 10. And annual fees now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, $205. My first annual fees and subscriptions will be coming out in April, and I have more than enough to cover those. So that envelope is looking great. So the balance now is 205. I'm just gonna let y'all know now, your girl was dipping in the sinking funds this past pay period, but we'll get back. So car maintenance will be getting $40 today. So car maintenance now has 20, 40, 60, 80. So $80 in car maintenance. Glad to see that envelope finally growing. So 80 in car maintenance. Next, I am going to stuff 50 in Christmas. So Christmas now has 150.75, which is a nice boost because I'm usually doing 20 to 30 for Christmas. So 175, and we'll be over the $200 mark or near it at the end of this month. So that's great. Debt Snowball will get $75. And we already have some money in Debt Snowball. So Debt Snowball now has 150, 220, and 5. So $225 in Debt Snowball, which is great. Next, emergency fund. So emergency fund, I emptied this baby out. I do plan on restuffing it, of course, and I'm going to pay myself back all $175 that was in here, but I did use this money this past pay period. So I'm going to be putting this should be $5. No, this is only $4. Oh, Lordy. All right, let me check my envelopes and I'm going to be right back because I clearly did not do one of these right. All right, so I was supposed to put some ones in the internet bill envelope, but I put a 5 instead. So I got my old 5 back, and I like that it's going to be an emergency fund because I don't plan on spending out of this envelope anytime soon. A little, I guess, I don't know what that is. Zipper came off. So we'll just put this in here and I'll replace that after I'm done with this video. So our emergency fund has $25. Make sure that's out of frame. Next is furniture. Furniture will be getting $20. So now furniture has 50, 70, 90. Great, great, great. I spent some money out of gifts this past pay period. I'm frequently buying things, it seems. So gifts will be getting $60. So now gifts has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I have to keep that envelope stuffed for sure. Next up is the mint green envelope. I'm sorry, binder. So I'm gonna grab that and set these other binders to the side. So now the mint green binder is where a lot of the money sits. So giving, I think it was only $5 in the giving envelope, but I did use that. So this week this pay period, I'm putting $20 in the giving envelope. Household is getting $30, and I haven't touched household in a second, so it should be growing quite nicely. So $30 for household, and household now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, and 40. So you have $140 in household. Update that. Great. Wardrobe luxury is getting $20. So you now have $30 in the luxury wardrobe envelope. Medical, the medical expenses envelope will be getting $20. So medical expenses now has 70. Alrighty. Next up, retirement. Retirement is getting $20 as usual. I do still have the Prop 100 in here. So in my last video, I explained that for every $100 that ends up in this envelope, I'll be depositing it into the bank so at least it can make some money as I decide what savings instrument I'll be using. So in my retirement fund, I now have $120 and $40. Alrighty. Savings. So last pay period in savings, we were able to put a $500 placeholder in, and this week or this pay period, I'm adding $100 to savings. So we now have 5, 600, 20, 35. So $635 in the savings account, or in the savings sinking fund. I love that. And vacation, which is my last sinking fund, is getting a $50 bill. And vacation or travel, vacation and travel envelope now has $150. So that's it for my sinking funds. And now for my challenge tracker, I did deposit $5 into the $5 challenge. I deposited $2 into the $1 challenge. And my gold scratch off challenge for last week, I scratched off $70. But if you will recall, I had more than 70 in my rollover from last week. So I'm taking $10 from this rollover, and that's 20, 40, 60, 70. And I will be adding that to my gold challenge envelope. And I'm gonna count up what we have in the gold scratch off challenge envelope. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 420, 430, 440, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, $500 now in my gold challenge envelope. I don't track this one. Y'all saw me go to pick up the pen. I don't track my challenge, but for every $500 I do save in any of my categories, I'll be using a $500 placeholder. I really love counting the money, I have to say, but just for safety and being smart, we're gonna put that $500 placeholder in the gold challenge. I cannot believe that we reached that $500 threshold so quickly. So I'm really, really hype about that. But right now I am going to just grab a coin from my coin pouch so we can scratch off the amount that I need to stuff next pay period. So I want to go to make sure they're all the rows. Nope, this row has not been scratched off. So I'll scratch here. We have 40 and everything else has been scratched. So I will scratch here, 40 and 35. So next week I will be, next pay period, I will be depositing $75 into my gold challenge tracker envelope. So I like to put that in parentheses there. So we are good. I have stuffed all my envelopes, but I do have $40 left that I rolled over, and I think 20 of these dollars I'm going to put in gas because gas is obscenely priced right now. So I'm going to give myself an extra 20 in gas. And I think I actually want to take this last 20 and put it in my savings. So instead of $635 for savings, I'll have $655. I love to watch that savings number grow. Put this extra 20 in here. And that is that on that. So just to give you a little context, I hadn't decided what I wanted to do with my gold scratch off challenge, but I think I'm going to use the $2,000 that you end up with at the end of the challenge. One part will be a buffer. So I think $1,000 will serve as a buffer in my checking account. And then the other $1,000 I'll put towards paying off some consumer debt. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm excited I have another $500 to deposit in the bank. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Until next time, keep saving and I'll see you soon.